Hey, Daryl, how you doing today?
How's it going, Jim?
Doing okay. Listen, the topic that keeps coming up repetitively is gauges with pre-attached lead wires. And I've got a myriad of customers looking for a variety of different solutions. Everything from printed circuit boards, where we've got to route very fine lead wires from gauges to data acquisition system, civil engineering projects where they're looking for low cost, long cable lengths, sometimes 2 wire, sometimes 3 wire. There seem to be more and more demands. What are we doing to meet this variety of applications that we sort of lump into this category of pre-leaded strain gauges?
Jim, that's a fantastic question. So we've got this new line of strain gauges. We call them C4As, and they're available in a bunch of different sizes. We go down right now to about a .062 inch gauge length, and we go up to a .235 inch gauge length. We put a 2 conductor and a 3 conductor wire on it, and we can vary the length of that. And these gauges are actually made using our new technology from the Advanced Sensors group, where we can really push the limits now, both on the size of the strain gauge as well as the resistance. We're really excited about these. We're targeting different markets, including structural testing, as well as printed circuit board testing. There's also another one that we've recently introduced, which is a C5K version, and that's a 3-element rosette, a planar style that's in a 350 ohm resistance. And with this new technology, we can make this gauge smaller, more compact than ever before, and it really makes it ideal for printed circuit board testing, where you're trying to get up close to the components that's on that board, so that you can get very accurate, localized strain gauge measurements.
Now, I think I've seen one of the C5K gauges that you refer to, and that's a remarkably small planar gauge. If I'm correct, the footprint of that planar gauge is even smaller than the smallest stacked rosette that we've ever made. Is that true?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So one of the smallest stacked rosettes we've had is the 31WW, as well as the G1350, and this new planar gauge will actually fit within the footprint of both of those gauges. The active gauge length is less than 20 thousandths of an inch, and we also pre-attach 3 conductor 36 gauge wire to each one of those grids. So basically you have a planar rosette with 10 feet of 3 conductor Teflon insulated wire that's 36 gauge in size.
Well, that seems to solve a lot of problems. You know, a stacked rosette, you have a lot of self-heating issues, trying to dissipate the heat from those 3 layers down to a single plane and dissipate that. Where the planar rosette, all gauges are on the single plane. You don't have a proximity issue with height of sight from the neutral axis. You don't have that heat buildup. And if I remember correctly, these are actually 350 ohm gauges, not 120.
That's absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head. These are 350 ohm gauges, so you don't have to be as concerned about self-heating effects because of the higher resistance, and also because it's a planar. And like you mentioned, there's not as much of a superposition error because it's a planar gauge and not a stacked one. So there should be less correction due to bending, and also less concern related to excitation and self-heating of the strain gauge. We're really excited about adding this to our portfolio of strain gauges that customers can use now to do this printed circuit board type testing.
And that, coupled with the fine wires, solves the wire routing issue, getting those leads out from between components out of the package to the data acquisition system. So it sounds like a perfect solution to me.
Yeah, we're really excited about it.